Another quite, for the lack of better words, amusing thing is that when I go to tell people about the truth of our beingness, most of them are interested in, or aren't even interested in spirituality or what God is or anything like that. So if you bring it up, first of all, you just shut that off like it's something you can just say. I don't want to hear about that. I don't want to hear about the existence that I am. I don't want to know about that. I want to turn on my TV or turn on my YouTube and watch some Cardi B show or watch some pop lock and drop it videos and work on my butt so I can bring in some guys at the club, or work on my abs and my biceps so I can score some hot chicks, or look good making money on the cover of a magazine, or maybe I can become a good tycoon millionaire if I swindle enough people to get them to buy stuff. But I'm not trying to make a dollar. I'm not trying to make even common sense to people, because common sense isn't what we have. The common sense that we do have is the ability to process our thoughts for ourselves and know what's real and not real. Now, if people think that I'm weird or different or crazy because I say money is stupid, we should never have had it, but we needed it, I guess, this time in order to figure out how we could find value in each other without placing market value or marking them with some kind of it factor value, the X factor, the Idol, the American Idol, the London Idol, or the British Idol, whatever. They all got talent. They all got whatever. Everybody has talent, but we just don't want to praise the ones that don't do stuff that we, all like. But what's funny is I don't like anything that they all like, because it's turned into, look at my sob story. I tried so hard. We all did. And what we do is we relate to that as ourselves and say, oh, look at that person out there who's braver than I am to stand up in front of people. So the people who watch those shows are the ones who wish they could do it, or want that kind of recognition without having to do it because they'd never do it. They're too shy this time. And the weirdest thing is that I can be so on point about everybody that most people find one little thing to go, no, that's not right. Because, you're silly to say that, we are the most creative being in the whole existence that there ever has been, because it's all you've ever been. You just have one moment in your lifetime of this one thing you think is all you got to enjoy it. When you take a video game out of the system, the game's over and you can put a new game in. Your body system, your spiritual system, the solar system, soul, is so powerful. The being that you are, it cannot be even fathomed. The words will never do it justice, no matter what I do or say. But people call me crazy when they're chasing after figurative things that they'll never have, or they're chasing after material things that they can have by stepping on and misusing other people, misusing the environment. And for us to say, that's fine if they do that, let them. It makes us look weak, stupid, and basically unconscious. And I am so conscious that I can't allow the stupidity to go on. Blood everywhere, graphic violence everywhere, swearing everywhere. But if you talk about peace in a world who says we want peace, when you get down to it, what does everybody want? Happiness and peace? No. If you ask people what they want, most days, 24/7, they've got some kind of music going on that's loud, some kind of rebellious things being sang, or sexual innuendos or lusty things, or maybe they're watching some fights, or maybe they're watching some blow-up scenes and horror, or action movies, or some horror movies, or they're watching comedy that's just ripping on it all, which is commode yonder. And people don't see that they're trashing the world by trashing themselves, and then trashing those things that they don't agree with, like as if themselves aren't as trashed either, because they're putting trash in themselves by what they eat and watch over and over and over. And people say, yeah, that's whatever you think is what you think. I'm like, no, it's going on, and it's happening to almost everyone, including you, most likely. And if you don't want to say that, then you're just pulling yourself in the world we live in down. And you're just doing it because I like this song, and I don't care what kind of impression it has on me or anyone else. Because first of all, you can't listen to it and not become somewhat like what you're listening to on a regular basis. You can't. Why would you listen to it if you didn't agree with it? It'd be like saying, I hate hearing the screeching noise like, but I'm going to play it every moment of the day because I'm just gonna. If you did do that, you must have some kind of resonance to it. When you listen to something over and over, or watch something over and over, or do it over and over, it doesn't matter if you say you love it or you say, I don't know why, it just fascinates me. It's because it's something that you haven't dealt with inside your head, and you need to sit and meditate. You need to clean your body. You need to be doing conscious things. And it's not me saying this. It's you knowing that, but not being determined or disciplined enough to do it. And me being brave enough to tell anybody doesn't mean shit. People being brave enough to do it for themselves is all that matters. So I can talk until my head falls off, and it doesn't matter. Nobody's going to do anything with my help. They can hear my suggestion, and then it's up to them to help themselves to the beautiful world God gave us as us. So just start thinking about it.